everybody to a game called ISO 2004. This is a Filipino horror game, and we all know that Filipino horror games hit completely different. We're about to figure out how different they hit right now. If you guys cool, you down with that? Everybody get ready and buckle up, because here we go! So right off the bat, we just got a letter, and it said, if you ever find this, I hope you remember the days when we were kind to each other. I know things have been hard. I know you're scared. But even when you push me away, I'll choose you. Loving you is not easy. But it has always felt right. I'll stay. As long as you need me. Maria. But I don't know why reading this hurts so much. It feels like I've read these words before. Like I should remember something. But my mind just keeps slipping away from me. I'm so sorry. I miss the way you used to sit quietly beside me while I pretended not to notice. I miss the days when everything felt simple before I started pushing things away. Just because I was scared to face them. If I could turn back time, I swear I would do things differently. Alright, well, let's start the game. So we just set the table up, everybody. We put the forks and the knives and the plates, and Chapter 1. The dead long for their loved ones. I'm glad that started, because I don't know where I was going with that. But WASD to move, and left mouse button to interact, and right to zoom. Okay, so this is my room, everybody. And that's my mess. I don't even remember opening half of these. I've been saying that for years. When will I stop doing this? I don't know, but let's clean up the mess. We have, like, barely eaten Doritos, a can of beer. Now I should put this in the bin. Right here? That's not the bin? Throw trash here. No! Throw trash there! Better. That is better. Now I have to throw the trash that I threw the trash into later. So we might as well have taken it to the full-on trash can. Well, let's see what else we can see. A telephone? I don't have any reason to use it now. Maybe next time. Yeah, maybe next time when I have somebody to call. Hey, what's up, baby? Alright, I'm guessing that's me. Graduated top of my class. I don't know. I hope so. But let's get out of here. Exit room? Yeah. Let's do a little exploring, everybody. I'm assuming that I live alone. A rusted slum door. It's blue paint peeling like dead skin. I wonder why it has a thick padlock and chains hangs from a rusted hasp. How thick are we talking here? Like BB. Ah! Fuck this storm. Why does it have to be so damn loud? The lights just went out. Great. I need a candle. And I have to fix the fuse box before it gets worse. Might as well check the news. See if there's any updates about this damn storm. Okay. Well, it can't get much worse than this. This is so freaking scary. I feel like I see something standing in the corner right there. Where's the candle? The sink's covered in rust. Smells like metal and something else, but still works. What's that something else, though? Does it smell like booty? Medicine bottles. Faded labels. Cracked caps. Powders clumped like dead insects. The smell of menthol and decay hangs thick. Hey, shout out Hang Gang, though. If it's hanging thick, shout out Hang Gang, though. There's a freaking bug on my table. Hold on. That's the scariest thing in this freaking game. Hold on. One sec. I'm about to smack the shit out of this bitch. What is that, a mosquito? Okay, if it just chills over there, then I'll be alright. But let me see if I can find... My goodness. This is the toilet? Disgusting. I really should have cleaned this more often. It smells like something's been sitting here too long. I'll avoid using it unless I really have to. You forgot to flush, my boy? Bro, where's like a lighter or something? What is that? My reflection looks off. I don't need this thing anymore. I'll sell it soon. Someone else might see value in it. Oh, there you go. Okay. I think I need to grab that candle. Bro, this is already freaky as hell. I don't want any parts of this. Use candle? Yes. A tattered Bible. It's covered crack with... Bro, the freaking bug is back! Okay, I think I got it. I threw something at it, and then I haven't seen it again, so we should be good. A tattered Bible. It's covered cracked with age. Lies on a rotting wooden table. And a faded rosary is coiled atop it. The crucifix rusted black. The pages smell of damp incense and something older. Okay, please don't see anything over here. Where's that fuse box? Light switch. Oh my goodness. So wait, I can turn on every light? At least we got a nice blue outline by the fuse box, so this game is dumbass proof. But let's fix this. I don't know how to fix that, I'm not gonna lie. Not again. Every damn storm is the same shit. Okay, just like before. Switch it off, then back on. Let me try fixing it. Have you tried punching it? Have you tried blowing on it? That used to work with like video games. But I think wiggling it and playing with it actually makes it work. There you go. The lights are back. Better check the TV for any updates before doing anything else. You got it, dude. Okay. Let's watch some TV. Channels. And I guess I have to find the news. That looks like a TV guide. Anti-corruption protest. Crowd cheering. Black Bull. Energy drink. Yo, let me sip one of them Black Bulls, dude. I guess I have to check the weather forecast. So, 240... Damn! That's fast as fuck, no? That shit would win gold at the Olympics if it was sprinting. 240? I think that's it. The weather report is still ongoing. I'll just wait until it finally starts broadcasting. I should get something to eat tonight while I'm waiting for the weather to begin. Okay. Well, let's see what we can make. Probably some eggs, right? Looks worn out, but it works. Still lights up, though. That's the most important thing. Open the fridge, yeah. Okay, so we have some Black Bulls, and we have a bunch of eggs, and we have some jackfruit and some ramen. The durian looks so fresh. It'll be ruined in a few days. So I'll eat it now while it's still perfectly fresh. Okay, yeah, jackfruit is called durian. Stinky as hell, and pretty hard to cut, but you know what? It is pretty good. Nice! This durian looks so healthy. I don't even know how you can tell if it's healthy or sick. Time to open it. Okay, so let's cut this bad boy. You kind of have to, like, hack at it a little bit. But I guess it just faded to black and just showed it wide open. It looks weird inside. This looks so yummy. Take the first seed. It is like a Filipino fruit, right? Is it? Is it exclusive to the Philippines? I don't know if it is, but I know that my mom loves it. It stinks like fuck, though, I will say. Finally, the weather report has started. Like, I remember when my mom used to have, like, a jackfruit on the table that she used to get from Seafood City, which is, like, a Filipino marketplace in a lot of cities in the U.S. Let me hold that thought real quick. Bagyong Uping? This is the final weather update from our Weather Forecast Center! Typhoon Uping continues to intensify as it approaches the country. Based on the latest monitoring, the eye of the typhoon is expected to hit in Mindanao around midnight, bringing heavy rainfall and dangerous gusts of wind. Although Mindanao is expected to be the first hit, some parts of the Visayas and Luzon will also experience severe weather, including continuous rain, flooding, and possible landslides in mountainous areas. Residents are advised to stay indoors, prepare emergency supplies, and listen only to official announcements from local authorities. We will continue to closely monitor the movement. Okay. Please stay safe, everyone. That text went way too fast. But there you go, everybody. You better stay safe. But yeah, jackfruit, stinky. Ah, shit. It's gonna hit the province again. I've got to call my dad about this. I'll just eat this last seed of durian. There you go. Just gobble that up. That bitch looked like a croissant. I'm not even gonna lie. All done. And those seeds look like my testicles. Delicious. Now I need to get to the telephone. All right. Whoa. What happened to the TV? Oh. It kind of slowed down a little bit. Y'all heard that? So weird. Why is my door covered in roaches? Go to room? Yes, I mean, that's where my phone is, right? Oh, fuck. Let me turn this on. Yes. And let's give Pops a call. I guess we live on our own. We are Mr. Independent. So his phone is... What is it? 09563... Oh, shit. Wrong one. Boom. Bop. Pow. Wow. Shabao. Blau. And Katao. Wait, why is the phone ringing if we're making the phone call? Am I tripping, everybody? Like, if we're making the phone call, it shouldn't be ringing like that. Hello, son. What made you call? Just checking. I was worried about the storm. I wanted to make sure you're okay and Mom. All right, I've already heard that. This isn't anything new here. If you're really worried, you should focus on fixing your own life over there. Damn, Dad! Chill out, buddy! This is the last time I'm calling you, fuckboy! I'm trying my best, Dad. I know, I just can't stop worrying about you. Yeah, my fault for worrying, Dad. My fault for having something that you never had when I was a child, which was empathy. You fuck. Because you're useless if you haven't achieved anything yet. Your cousin is already a bank manager. And what are you? I'm trying, but it's different for me. You all had the same opportunities. That's not true. You think that we might have had the same opportunities, but that's not true. You just chose different approaches. Maybe my way takes longer. I don't need any drama, I need results. I didn't raise you to be weak. And don't you dare start a family until you paid us back to your mother and me. I didn't plan to yet. I'm scared of failing like that. Okay, I guess I'll go with the first one. That's your obligation. Because we put you through school, and you have no choice. I know, I just wish things were different. I appreciate everything, but it's a lot to carry. Alright then, I can't stay on the line any longer. Wait! He already hung up. Bro, that was low-key kind of triggering for me. I feel like I've had those conversations with my own parents when I was younger. But that. F you, Dad! I hope you die! This is all your fault my life is miserable. One day, when I'm successful, I won't let you step inside my mansion. I need to rest now so I can go to work tomorrow. Okay, let's go to sleep real quick. Alright, time for bed. I hope she lets me sleep this time. Wait, what? I hope she lets me sleep this time? What do you mean by that? Hold on, time out, everybody. What does he mean by that? But yeah, I mean, a lot of parents, they compare you to other people, maybe cousins, family, friends. They're always gonna try to compare you to somebody who's like super successful, like somebody who's like a nurse or a doctor or graduating at the top of their class at like a university or something. They're never gonna compare you to somebody that you're doing better than. It's always somebody that's doing better than you that they compare you to. It's hard to fall asleep like this. Maybe I'll try a different position. Try changing positions. Oh my, I'm gonna see somebody. Oh, this is crazy as fuck. Bro, I'm not doing this. I have to worry about that big ass spider web in the corner of my room. Maybe that's the she that he's talking about. Much better. All right, there we go. Yeah, there was a huge spider, like, what? I forgot to pee. This is gonna make it even more uncomfortable. But I'm gonna let you all know right now. Anybody that is in the same situation where you're being compared to somebody else, you do not need to go at the same pace or the same speed as somebody else in your life that's like a similar age or has like the same opportunities as you. Run the race at your own speed, all right? Why the fuck is my toilet veiny, dude? Feels so good now. My toilet's a veiny bastard. Feels so good. I don't like this curtain, man. Feel like I'm about to see somebody. By the way, this dude has a big-ass freaking head, I will say, before I go to sleep. But yeah, let's go back to bed. He has a big-ass freaking bowling ball head. Dude looking like a crystal ball, about to see my own future in that bitch. But yeah, don't worry about, like, the comparisons. Let me try to go to sleep. And let me turn to my favorite side, I guess. Oh, shoot. I'm not sleeping yet? All right, close my eyes. What is happening? Do I have to hold left click? Oh, no. What is that? I'm so confused. I'm just gonna keep closing my eyes. Whoa. Hold up. Oh my god. Yo, ain't no way he slept with his shoes on. Bro, please. No way. I'm not dealing with this. No, I'm not doing this. Oh, that is freaky. Huh? My stomach hurts. What's happening to me? I can't even sleep in peace. Maybe I drank too much alcohol and ate durian at the same time. I need to get up and drink some water. Oh yeah, I know your stomach is doing gymnastics right now. Your stomach is doing like some backflips after eating that jackfruit and a couple of beers. Exit room, I guess. Yo, where's my candle? Where's my favorite candle, everybody? What the fuck is that? There's no way. This isn't real. Yo, shut that shit down. Where do I go? Do I go to the bathroom? Yo, is that my face? Oh my god. I just used it recently. Still stinks too. Oh wow, this is actually terrifying, everybody. The hairs on my back are like standing at full attention. And my legs too. Oh, don't mix jackfruit with some alcohol, everybody. That's gotta be like a lethal combo. This stinks! I hate this! I need some water. He said that bitch is cold and stinky. Get the mug into the sink. Yeah, rinse that out. I know that breath is kicking too. Alright. I hope this makes me feel good. It better. Or else. Oh. Yo, this is kind of cinematic. What the fuck? Ugh. What the hell is this? Well, you just coughed up some hair, my boy. You're part of like the Grudge 3 or something. A strand of hair? What the heck? What's that sound? Look. Now, how about I don't look and say that I did? Oh! Who's there? Yeah, who's there? I said it first. Why did you come again? Leave me alone. Inspect. I don't want to inspect. That's the police's job. Oh, fuck me, dude. What am I looking at? Hey! Show yourself! I'm done with this. Throw mug? Yeah, that'll teach them. That'll tell them to not make those scary noises no more. Fuck you! She does not fully exist in this world. She appears distorted, her form refusing to settle into reality to reveal her true shape. Use the camera found in your inventory when viewed through the lens. Her presence stabilizes. Shuttering her image forces her twisted appearance into reality, causing visual corruption and momentary glitches in her form. She reacts to being observed. Hold on. I just read a bunch of words right there. I retained 0% of that information. So I'm going to need to read that again because I think I just read some fuck. Okay, so she's kind of having like a very distorted appearance around my house because I think that she's haunting it. And if I can take pictures of her, then I can kind of stabilize her form. It forces her twisted appearance into reality, causing visual corruption and momentary glitches in her form. Okay, that makes sense. I'm still scared though. So, tab inventory. A plastic-coated identification card with your name, birth date, and a somewhat faded photo. Okay, that was my best photo? A wallet. A thin folding wallet made of worn, rich brown leather. The surface shows deep creases, scuffs, and a small burn mark. Cigarette pack. A half-empty pack of cigs. The cardboard box slightly crushed. Okay, there we go. So, let me equip this. And now what? Let me see the gallery. Okay, I took no pictures. Is that my phone? Okay, this shit blurrier than Japanese porn, but hey, it is what it is. Get me in the room. Yes, go to my room. It's probably my fuck-ass dad, right? Answer call? Sure. Oh my fucking goodness! What in the drag me to hell? Yo, she's still hovering around the floor. Darling, join me in death. I look like I'm talking to a bone. 5/28/1979. What does that even mean? I am so scared to look at that corner. There's nothing there. I'll delete those. What do I do? Exit room? Am I supposed to go looking for her? I think I see her feet. I thought I saw her feet under the thing. Bro, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. Can I eat more jackfruit? The fridge is old but still works. It hums like it's tired. Durian eggs. Okay. Same stuff. Just one less durian. This thing's covered in rust. Smells like metal and something else. But still works. I really wonder what that something else is. What am I supposed to do? Oh, fuck. Hold on. What is this? Who the hell did this? Bro, obviously that lady did. I don't see anything. Yeah, let me delete these. I actually have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Turn on computer? Yes. W key to log in. Yes. S key to exit button. W key to select. Okay. Let's log in. Welcome user AA04. Let's see. Commander? I don't even know. I'm not a hacker, everybody. I don't know shit. 5 plus 3. No internet connection. Try again later. Digicam. Open cam. Connect friends. Damn, I just got exposed for having no friends. No friends detected. About me. I am Robert Miguel Alonso, a photographer at Sema Photography Studio in Barangay Toril, Davao City. I spend most of my days capturing moments for my family and small events. Honing my skills in lighting, composition, and portrait. The work is rewarding, but long hours and demanding can be... Okay, my parents, high expectations. So, he's a photographer. Alright, that makes sense. Forever. To extract forever file, user, desktop, enter password. Fuck, I don't know. Let me in? I don't fucking know. Let me in. Alright. Well, let's look around and let's see if we can find like some kind of password thing. All mines? I don't know. What is that? The fan inside groans like it hasn't been used in years. Most of my old files are probably still here. Okay. A telephone? Would you like to use it? Sure. Unknown caller. Oh, we can call the unknown caller back? Wait, let's try calling my dad one more time. Let's see if he compares us to anybody else. Let's see. I'm petty. Answer the phone. No response. Typical dad. Alright. So, let me try calling the unknown caller. So, boom. 0966. Okay. 5/28, 1979. Bro, that is so creepy. Okay. Let me look in the corner again. Wait, let me take a picture of here. Because that's where she came out from, right? She was in my closet? Nothing. Let me try... What was it? 5/28, 1979? Was that it? That was it. What was that? That was it, but what was that? Shit, matter of fact, who was that? Pilipinas Kong Mahal. I am writing this from mine window pane, clouds gliding slowly across the azure expanse. Mine heart is filled with reverence. Reverence? Yeah, for this land I call my own Pilipinas. Beral ng Silangan. In my study of literature, I seek the words... Okay, Maria. That's the person that wrote us that letter earlier. Autopsy. Autopsy report victim. Bernilia Main Maria Mangaragan? Mangaragan. General information. Wait, my digicam. Oh my god! Yo, that was freaky. Yeah, there was like a recording button on the app. Oh, that's crazy. So, approximate age 25, time of death between 23:30 and 12:30. So basically 11:30 p.m. to midnight, right? Yeah, 12:30 a.m. Inside her boarding room. The body shows multiple defensive wounds and extensive trauma. So, the neck had deep stab wounds. Stabbed in the neck at least 5 times? Bro. Towards the spine too and major arteries? Holy fuck. Blows to the head. Left arm fracture. Right wrist fracture. Skull fracture. Broken jaw. Content warning. This following image and information contains disturbing and graphic content. Oh, fuck. What the heck? Bro, that gave me the freaking chills. I'm not showing that. What's this? That's me. Because that's the face we had in the graduation cap. And then that's her. Wait, so did I kill her? Bro, I need to see him one more time. Fuck, that's creepy. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, let's get out of here. Ah! Whoa! I mean, I know she's not there no more. Oh, bro. Okay, so we either killed her or somebody killed her. And we kind of like researched it because why did we have that in a private, like password locked? Whoa! Oh, dude, that is freaking scary. Yo, I got the chills, everybody. Bro, I got the chills that kill. I can't. What are those eyes on my TV? Shut that down right now. Shut that down right now. What is this? Is that a baby? Oh, shit. Don't tell me she was pregnant, bruh. Dude, what the fuck is this? Oh, my God. Ah! Dude, no, 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 no. Got it. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit. Damn. That was disturbing. It's just a dream? I can still feel her hands on my throat. I died there. I know my body folded. My breath stopped. Everything went black. But my eyes are open now, and this room is pretending nothing happened. I'm alive. But I don't feel spared. Every memory feels like it's rotting in my head, replaying the worst parts on a loop. I keep thinking about the choices I didn't make, and the ones I did that ruined everything. It's like my past lined up just to laugh at how badly I messed it all up. I tried pretending I could outgrow this pain. All it did was sharpen it, made it louder, make it impossible to ignore. I don't recognize myself anymore. Just this hollow thing wearing my name. I don't know how much more of this I can carry without breaking. If this is living, I keep wondering if she can forgive me this time, even though I don't deserve it. I was so cruel. What I did to her can't be justified or undone. It was inhuman. Get the rope. Dude. A rope of regret is never tied all at once. It's braided slowly from moments we thought didn't matter. Each fiber is a word left unsaid, a kindness delayed, a choice made out of fear instead of truth. Regret doesn't pull, it waits. It lets you walk freely while reminding you that every step echoes backward, that the past is not gone, only quieter. And still, the rope is not a verdict, only a weight. It can bind, but it can also remind you that you're strong enough to feel it, to name it, to refuse letting it decide the ending. What the fuck? Dude, I did not expect to play a game this disturbing. This rope of regret feels heavier the longer I hold it. I don't even know if choosing wrong is still possible. Maria's voice won't leave me alone, sweet and rotten at the same time. What if forgiveness only exists on the other side of this pain? What if peace is just another lie? Yo, we've been playing a lot of disturbing games, everybody, and this is right up there. Yeah, she was pregnant and she was brutally killed. Oh, my goodness, these games, bro. Hello? Is this Robert Miguel Alonso in San Decema Photography Studio at Barangay Toril? I was told that you handle private bookings with discretion. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. Davao City near Buhangin, 4:33 p.m. By the way, my name is Rika. I'm looking to schedule a new prostitute card. Something clean and convincing. I need someone who understands how appearances can protect secrets. I like to feel comfortable with the person behind the camera. I can come in today if that works for you. I'm very motivated to make this arrangement worthwhile. Thank you. What the fuck? Don't worry, my dear. Mama's right here. Everything will be alright, I promise you that. Mama will do anything. Anything for you. Wow. Chapter 2, The Good Mother. Okay, so this is gonna be the next part of a game that takes place in this universe as well. I mean, we're probably gonna have to check that out, because this looks interesting. But what the heck was the story of that game that I just played? That was so disturbing. So there's one thing that I'm not clear about. He's the one that killed her? Or she died and he didn't do anything about it? Chapter 2 will return in the full version of the game. Some chapters are still under development. Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing that I'm not 100% certain with. I think he was going to be the father of her child, but then she died in a brutal way. I think that he might have been the one that killed her, or at least he didn't help her because she's the one haunting him inside of his home. So obviously he has a big part of something to do with that. I just didn't know if he was the one that actually killed her. But yeah, everybody, please let me know what you all thought about this game in the comment section down below. I want to read your theories on how this whole story unfolded. The way that it looks is perfect for how scary the game is. Like, these PS1, PSX style graphics makes Maria look a lot freakier. Especially when you were taking the pictures and it was a little bit blurry and the quality was really low. That just makes it scary. That's why older movies, like older Japanese movies, like for example, they just look so much scarier because the footage looks a little bit more grainy and it's hard to see things in like good quality, that it just makes it scarier. That's why I always felt like watching older movies, they just have like this extra layer of fear because the quality isn't as sharp as it is right now. And I think that works really well for a game like this, especially when you have to take pictures. But yeah, I want to read the comments and I want to know what you all thought about this story and how Maria died. And she obviously was pregnant and died in a brutal, brutal way. And like I said, the only thing that I'm not certain about is that he was the one that killed her. Maybe I missed something, or maybe I wasn't paying the most attention, but I think that she's haunting him because he's the one that killed her, or he's the one that didn't help her. One of those two things. But either way, let me know what you all thought about this game in the comment section down below. I'm definitely going to check out the next installment of this. The developer did an amazing job. Hopefully y'all enjoyed me playing through it. If you did, make sure you give this video one big fat like. And tell a friend today that Jay from the Kubz Scouts is that dude!